I've come to a place called Crowdy Reservoir today to film the Starling roost. It's almost finished, there's just a few going over now because it's getting quite dark and they've all sort of finished. But in the last, over the last half hour, many hundreds of thousands of starlings have just come over, literally blackening the sky, coming down to roost in the forests. It is an amazing sight to see. Just the sound is the other thing, not just sort of the spectacle, the sound as they go overhead is just like rushing water. And I walked through the forest earlier. It was just like waves on the sea, just as they're moving around in the trees. And they do these fantastic sort of shapes in the sky, like DNA patterns, and one looked a bit like Concorde earlier as it was coming in, one big flock. That's probably to confuse predators. Sort of peregrine falcon coming in isn't going to be able to pick out one. If you want to see these flocks, they form in about November. They're all the way through the winter. That's because the European birds are coming over for the milder winters, so really increases the size. They probably come together for heat, for warmth, and also because they're quite clever birds, to share information probably about the best feeding sites. You know, they'll travel 20 or so miles to find places to feed, and then they all come back here. And it's just, you need to see this for yourself. It is just fantastic. Where can you see them? Somerset levels, it's one of the best places. Here in Cornwall, Crowdy Reservoir. I don't know outside really the southwest where the best places are, but anywhere, marshes, they come down thick wood like this. Just Google it, but you need to see it. It is amazing. Oh, one more depressing point to finish on. I was looking it up earlier. The numbers here have decreased by 70% in the last couple of decades. So I'm saying there are thousands and hundreds and thousands, and there are. But you know, you've got to think that even though there are loads, and it's fantastic to see them in the sky like that, there were once a lot more, and there are just the last few going overhead now. So I'll go.